Werewolf by Night has given us something no Marvel project has given us before. A whole hell of a lot of blood. And I'm talking like horror, proper horror level blood. Not just, someone gets punched in the face and like their lips bleeding or their nose is bleeding or they're like, got some blood here. No. Like someone gets their fucking arm chopped off. There's blood squirting out of the wound. Like there's blood everywhere, mostly during the battles, obviously. But it's like, holy shit, this is awesome. Now, if there's anyone out there watching this who is a regular viewer of Minute Reviews, you know that I am a DC guy in terms of the comics. So, with the exception of the main Avengers, I don't really know too much about Marvel. But that did not stop me from enjoying Werewolf by Night. Immediately, right off the bat, as this starts, from the title card to the narrator, the black and white, the graininess of the black and white, this whole thing, this show, 55 minutes, that's it. Well, without credits, it's probably about 45 minutes. But very much old school horror vibes, like 40s and 50s horror vibes. And it is fantastic. Now, just because I don't know too much about Marvel doesn't mean I didn't look it up before watching. So I know kind of like who these characters are. We are introduced to the Bloodstone, to Elsa Bloodstone, to Jack Russell / the Werewolf by Night, and of course, Man-Thing, who is basically Swamp Thing. Gael Garcia Bernal, who is Jack Russell / the Werewolf by Night, I think he is fantastic. Same thing with Laura Donnelly, who's Elsa Bloodstone. I thought she absolutely kills it. She kind of starts the movie out as the stereotypical damsel in distress, sort of, but as the show evolves, the special evolves, Elsa Bloodstone, Laura Donnelly, she is an absolute badass. And the Werewolf by Night looked great because it was a costume, it was makeup, it wasn't done with CGI. So I think the werewolf itself looked great. And then there's Man-Thing, which is weird. When we see Man-Thing in black and white, he looks like shit. He really does not look great, which is it's like, what the hell? Because Marvel has been known to be the top dog for special effects. We've seen it with pretty much up to Endgame. Everything after Endgame, it's like, what's going on, Disney? Come on. But towards the end of the special, it gets colorized. Not for very long. For maybe, it's no more than a minute or two. Maybe 5 minutes. It's no more than 5 minutes. Man-Thing looked fine. He looked good. So it could have been the CGI and black and white that wasn't really mixing. But at the end of the day, Werewolf by Night, honestly, I think it is the absolute best thing Marvel has done so far in 2022. Now, I could be a little biased because when it comes to movie genres, horror is my top genre, it's my favorite genre. And this is just done right. Even though it's only about 45 minutes, at no point does it feel rushed. They took their time to tell the story. They took their time to tell us who Jack Russell was, who the Werewolf by Night was, who Man-Thing was, aka Ted, which is kind of funny, and who the Bloodstones are, who Elsa Bloodstone. Like, we know who these characters are by the end of the show, and it wasn't at all rushed. I give Werewolf by Night, Marvel's Werewolf by Night, an A.
Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get notified when more reviews go live. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.